Hello everyone, welcome to Tennis Inside Out with me, Mike Meyer. Going to be the featured game today is between Medjedovic and Minaur. It's a second round match and the start of the evening session here in Australian Open. These players have never met before, so it's the first time they're going to be encountering one another. And the number 6 seed and 6th ranked in the world has a bit of an advantage playing in front of his home crowd. Medjedovic is new to this game, still quite young, 22 years young, and I don't think Alex can underestimate his opponent rather. Both players are on court right now. They are warming up. Very talented Serbian. Obviously, still has a lot to learn on the tour compared to his opponent, Alex de Minaur, who's got many years under his belt. So tons of experience, reaching the heights, the pinnacle of his game right now. Oh, there's always something to learn. But I do feel that right now and maybe for the next 1-2 years, we're going to see the best tennis coming from Alex. So, Medjedovic to serve first. First serve, hard on the backhand is returned on the backhand side. They're both right-handed players. Backhand cross duel. Medjedovic is at the net now, but approaches and hits the ball in the net. Love 15. Big first serve down the middle is returned out. Second serve. Kick onto the backhand. Returned inside out. De Minaur wants to change direction. He's doing it the whole time right now. They're on the forehand side. I feel Alex is hitting a little bit late. The serve is hitting the ball exceptionally hard. And double hand backhand in the net. Makes it 30-15 for the Serbian. Big first serve. In down the middle, returned in the net, 40-15. second serve. Kick onto the forehand. Medjedovic is at the net, backhand volley down the line. It was short and it's out from Minaur. So 1-love to the Serbian. I think we're going to see a lot of this. Really powerful, strong player, Medjedovic. And he could make it hard for Minaur if he stays consistent throughout the match and throws in a high percentage of first serves. First game was evident how Minaur struggled. But the bookies have Minaur as the winner with a 67% chance of winning. First serve is hard in the backhand, jamming Medjedovic in the body. Unforced error by the Australian. Double hand backhand out. Love 15, sorry. Great first serve through the center, Mrs. Fenter. First serve out wide is in. Good return cross. Minaur hits his forehand in the net. Medjedovic was walking towards the baseline, decides to stand back. Kick serve in the body is returned in the net, so 30-all. Hi, Fraga. Is Alex de Minaur really heavily favored? Well, he's the type of player that's been improving so much and just put a volley winner in the court. His serves improved. Take into consideration that he's hitting the ball harder. That's always going to be putting more pressure. This would definitely be a Grand Slam he would love to win. But he's just not part of the top two. As Alcaraz and Sinner it's clear how they've separated themselves from the bunch. Good first serve from the Australian. Forces Medjedovic to hit his forehand return out. I do think he's going to win this game, but I think it could be 4 sets. Big first serve. Down the middle is return in the net, and this is what's going to really make the difference is if the Serbian can get to that 75% first serve in, he's gonna really cause damage. I think Minaur is gonna try to take control or put pressure on Medjedovic's second serve, which is about to hit now. Let's see how he treats it. He does go aggressive on the double hand backhand, but the return was short. First drop shot attempt is in the net. 15 all. Morning, Anna. And good morning to everyone else. Good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are in the world. First serve in the net. Hard kick down the middle is returned really well on the feet of the Serbian. They're in a backhand duel. Inside out forehand by Minaur. Opened up the court, and I think he mishit the forehand, but it landed in. And that landed out. So, unforced error by the Australian. Mild to warm temperatures right now. Melbourne, 18 degrees Celsius. Big first serve in the body, but it was a let. 64 degrees Fahrenheit for my American friends. Forty 15, ace out wide, makes it 2-1. I have to apologize. I don't know what's happened with the match timer. Sorry about that. We're almost 10 minutes through. As Teen wins. Couldn't catch the score there. Minaur, first serve on the tee is in the net. Kick serve onto the backhand is played aggressive on the feet of Minaur. Hit the baseline. He's still looking at the line. But that's a point for the Serbian. First serve onto the forehand is returned in the net. So 15 all. There's a slight breeze on the court. It's probably good to add a bit of spin or slice. But Minaur goes hard down the middle. Single hand block. Sends the ball out. Slow motion technique now of Minaur being shown. Good first serve out wide is in, and it's chipped out. That's how effective that first serve is. This time he hits it out in the tram lines. Second serve in the body. They're in the backhand cross duel with backhand slices. Medjedovic changes it up. Going hard on Minaur's backhands, finding really good depth and pace, hitting it exceptionally hard. Looks very flat. My goodness. Minaur hits his forehand out. Longest rally till now, 18 shots. And Medjedovic looking quite calm. Standing further back in the court. It's a good first serve, but Medjedovic had a bit more time to react. He was standing far away from the baseline. They're in a backhand cross duel again as he clips the net, the Serbian, and hits the net with a forehand down the line. So 2-2. Leighton Hewitt sitting on the side. Big slice out wide is an ace. 180 kilometers per hour. Yeah, my predictions are 4 sets, Minaur. Wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 5. See how much stamina the Serbian has in him. We know the Australian can go far. He can go all the way, 4 or 5 hours, not a problem. Unforced error from the Serbian. Forehand long. Another ace out wide for the Serbian. So it's twice on the due side now in this game. This time 1 kilometer per hour faster. I think that was a let. Yeah, correct. First serve, retake. Hard first serve down the middle is returned deep on the backhand side of the Serbian. They're on the advantage side, but Medjedovic tried to slice his forehand down the line, hit the top of the net. Wanted to change direction, change spin. It's looking short. Don't think it was going to be a drop shot. Australian Open from the US. Oh. Need to find the right channel. And it's a lob attempt It's out from the Australian. So game point for the Serbian. Having a word with his coach right now as he goes to the bin to collect his towel. Big first serve down the middle. It's a drop shot and it's in the net, so deuce. Second time he's tried that now. And not very well executed. He tried to disguise it. But it hit the bottom of the net on his side, so quite low. Misses the first serve down the tee. I think de Minaur must take a chance now and get aggressive off that second serve. Big first serve is returned out. .215 kilometers per hour when there's no spin on the ball. Oh, in the body. Good first serve. The Serbian's at the net and de Minaur just misses the inner tram line, attempting to hit the passing shot. So 19 minutes have gone past now. Conversation is still going on between Medjedovic and his coaching team. Another match point has come to fruition as the Romanian Rus wins 6-4, 6-4. As she beats Australian Tomljanovic. Some of these surnames are difficult to pronounce. De Minaur just waiting for his opponent to get ready. As he starts the sixth game of the first set. First serve is in the net. Kick serve on the backhand. And de Minaur in a very uncomfortable position. Hits his forehand in the net. Not 15. I think a little bug has made his way onto the baseline as Alex clears it with his right foot. Big serve out wide is chipped short. De Minaur's at the net. And the Serbian attempted to play a passing shot, but hit the net. First serve down the middle is good. One-handed block. And I think de Minaur missed that forehand. Oh, he got it. So he hit the back of the baseline. Medjedovic didn't have to move. He was standing in the middle of the court, maybe half a step to his right, but the power and the accuracy was too good. Big first serve. Down the middle's returned quite comfortably by the Serbian. They're in the backhand court. Medjedovic tries to change direction, but Minaur goes back onto the backhand. It's hard-hitting tennis. Medjedovic is at the net, approaches his backhand in the net. So 40-15. Lots of support for the Australian. Not happy with himself, the Serbian. There was a good opportunity to make a 30-all as he now moves forward to return, standing on the baseline, but it's a double fault. Another game point, 40-30. Minaur has a second serve. And Medjedovic hits his backhand in the net to make it 3-all. First serve hard into the forehand. They're in a backhand cross duel. Medjedovic changes direction. Slice. Cross court. They're still on the backhand side. Once they changed direction, they went back. It looks like backhand training right now. Minaur changed direction. They're on the forehand side, and Minaur hits his forehand in the net. Kick onto the forehand is returned uncomfortably by the Australian, but hit another unforced error. Recovered well and then had an opportunity to get his forehand in and hit it long. First serve hard into the body of the Australians, return out, 40 love. As he attempts again to hit his first serve into the body of the Australian. Medjedovic, second serve. Much harder serve. He's at the net, a slice approach. Drop shot volley makes it 4-3 for the Serbian. I need a translator. Almost half an hour's gone by. First serve hard into the 400 return on the feet of the Australian. They're standing in the middle of the court. De Minaur's trying to move forward. He was in the three-quarter court. Now he's going to get a smash. And it's a winner. Through the center, Mrs. Fenter. First serve is in. It was a bit short. And unforced error from De Minaur makes it 15-all. First serve hard down the middle is returned out. Love to see the pace on that one. Saw stats that De Minaur's serve has increased at least by 10 kilometers an hour. Kick serve is short, a little bit in the body of the Serbian. De Minaur is more aggressive, standing on the baseline. Another drop shot attempt is in the net by the Serbian. So third time now. Each time getting a little bit higher and higher. So maybe fourth time lucky, he'll get that over. But De Minaur was there like a bear. Hard first serve, down the middle, jamming Medjedovic in the body. It's 4-all. So going on serve, each player holding their service game. I guess Leighton Hewitt is pleased with what he sees, still motivating. So are the fans. Medjedovic is at the net, and it's a forehand winner. First serve, and the return was a little bit short. Yeah, Minaur was wrong-footed. He tried to come back, but couldn't reach the ball. Return is out. 30 love. So both players doing really well. 82% of points won on the first serve for the Serbian, 81% for the Australian. Kick down the middle is returned out. Minaur is not happy with his attempt. Takes some getting used to. They've never played one another before, so have to figure it out, each player for themselves. But they're hitting very flat. Nice exchange of forehands and unforced error from Medjedovic. Ace down the middle. 5-4 for the Serbian. What do you guys think? Is it going to be comfortable for the Australian? Or is Medjedovic going to cause problems? I'm guessing 4 sets. In favor of Alex de Minaur. As I said earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 5. De Minaur to serve. He's going to want to keep that winning first serve percentage nice and high. First serve out wide is returned short. De Minaur's at the net. Lob attempt from the Serbian is out. First serve out wide on the backhand is out. Kick serve jamming the Serbian and is returned out, so 30 love. It's going to be quite effective against the 1m88 Serbian. Still need pace, so hitting that second serve hard, slice or kick in the body, difficult for Medjedovic to play back. As he tries again on the first serve in the body, Australian's at the net. It's a wonderful backhand cross court. Medjedovic is at the net to hit his forehand cross for a winner. He was under pressure and controlled that double hand backhand quite nicely, forcing de Minaur to get low He was obviously thinking about a drop shot, but it just landed too high on the service line, and, well, the rest is history. Well played from the Serbian. Big first serve onto the forehand is returned quite comfortably. Got a little bit of a Del Potro technique when he hits his forehand. Backhand slice down the line, changes it up. They're on the forehand side. Medjedovic hits a slice forehand chip in the middle of the court. Tries to go big. Misses his backhand down the line. 40-15. First serve is in. Drop shot is in by Medjedovic. Perfect. Well placed forehand cross court winner to make it 5-all. Yeah, so this time he gets the drop shot. But wow, the speed of de Minaur and his reaction to set off so quick. It's obviously a major strength. Makes contact with the ball. Clear winner. Gets a thumbs up from Medjedovic. Big first serve down the middle is returned out. Second serve. De Minaur standing much closer. It's inside the baseline, but it was a good second serve, return in the body. Medjedovic is forced into an error. Maybe trying to go for too much on the forehand. Looked off balance. Leaning back at the last second. Hard first serve down the middle. Aggressive play from Medjedovic. Now his forehand is landing. Just going through the motions, the Australian. Good block back with the return, and the forehand is hit out, so it's 30-all. Medjedovic misses the first serve. De Minaur is inside the baseline, but he returns short. Medjedovic, fantastic double and backhand winner, cross court. Interesting. De Minaur came forward, but I don't know if it was a miss hit, but it looked like, yeah, the ball just traveled over the net back to the Serbian without any power, and yeah, Medjedovic just stepped into that. Big first serve out wide is in. Medjedovic is at the net. Wrong foot. De Minaur at 6-5. And De Minaur will serve to stay in the match. Or at least, sorry, in the set. So on other courts right now, Drieva, the 8th seed, took the first set 6-love against Maria Sakkari. That's 2-all now in the second set. Zverev is 1 set to love up against the Frenchman Muller. 6-3, and is leading 2-love in the second set. Back to the Rod Laver Arena. De Minaur will serve now to stay in the set and take it to a tiebreak. Good first serve on the backhand is blocked nice and deep by the Serbian. Slice cross court for the Australian. Serbian changed direction. They're on the forehand side now. De Minaur changed direction. Changes his mind to go forward. And backhand out by Medjedovic. (15-love). Great first serve. Down the middle. Medjedovic had to stretch. And unfortunately, the Australian hits his forehand out as he tries to go cross court. He was standing in the middle of the court. First serve attempt down the tee is out. Second serve, kick into the body, jams Medjedovic, but he gets a lot of power on it. They're in a backhand cross duel with one another. Still in the backhand. De Minaur changes with the backhand slice, and it works. As Medjedovic can't handle the change, maybe of the rhythm of that rally, and hits his backhand in the net. It was a very low slice. It just seemed that Medjedovic couldn't get under the ball enough. So 30-15. First serve is in on the backhand. Good return. De Minaur's under pressure. Another drop shot. De Minaur's running forward. He gets there. A wonderful passing shot by the Serbian. Incredible as he raises his right arm up, absorbing all the praise from the spectators. Well, now those drop shots are working out, and nice change up. First serve onto the forehand is returned short. De Minaur's at the net. Lob is just out. Just missed it. So 40-30 game point for the Australian. Very timid return. Allowed De Minaur to move forward. (40-30). First serve is in. Hard on the forehand. His return on the backhand side of De Minaur is under pressure. Is they still on the backhand side? De Minaur goes in the middle of the court. He's under pressure now. Another drop shot. Oh, De Minaur misses it as he tries to find that angle cross court. Alright, so now it's working out. Medjedovic had a horrid start, I would say, with the first 3 attempts with his drop shots early on in the set. Now he's landing them. Perhaps a little too high. The passing shot for the Australian. But he was under immense pressure there. He managed to get to the ball before the second bounce. First serve goes in. It's deuce. Another drop shot. He's just getting better at this. It's a lob. Minaur runs around, tries it. Oh, what a shot. Oh, now the emotions are coming out. Unbelievable play. Gosh, the drop shot was just getting better and better, honestly, from Medjedovic. And he came to the net. He followed up his own drop shot. Let's see this again. Yeah, he followed it up to the service line. But the Australian scooped it up so well, so it landed on his feet, forced Medjedovic to hit a lob. But the speed and acceleration from the Australian got around the ball, around the lob, and then played a forehand on the feet of Medjedovic, who couldn't control it. It's 6-all. First serve out wide is returned out. Oh man, this is exciting. Tie break. Almost, it's 49 minutes now. These last 12 games. First serve down the middle is out. Big kick on the backhand, return short. Slice cross court. They're in a forehand cross duel. Minaur changed direction. So they're back on the backhand side. It's opting for that slice. Gosh, it's hitting the baseline. Medjedovic is now putting pressure on. Both going slice cross court. What are they practicing for Wimbledon now? Still going slice. Medjedovic changes it up. Double hand backhand. Nice and flat. No one wants to make a mistake now. Seems like it. Forehands cross court. Minaur is on the run. And he hits it out. My goodness, I think that rally was probably a minute and a half. Just counting the shots here. Went over 30. So on the 30th shot, it was out. Minaur to serve. First serve is in, returned, nice and wide. Inside out forehand from the Australian is out. Playing safer now, the Serbian. It was evident in that rally before this last point. First serve out wide is out. Medjedovic moves forward to the baseline. He's going to have to attack this. He wants to put pressure on. And he does really well. Moves forward to the net, but he misses the approach shot. So 2-1. It's in his favor. If he can get two big first serves in and cause problems for the world number 6. Might be a uphill battle for Minaur. More backhand unforced errors coming from the Serbian. Big first serve is in. The Serbians moving forward. It's an inside-out forehand winner, wrong footing. Yazzie. Stunning play. First serve just setting up the winner. Big first serve down the middle. And it's a crowd catch for the fans. As Minaur skies the ball out of frame. Ace for the Australian out wide. Both players are just going to the bench, having a sip of water. They're not allowed to sit down. After every 6 points, they need to switch sides in a tiebreak. It's the first 2-7. Winner by 2 points. First serve through the center is out. Hard kick on the backhand. Medjedovic goes around the backhand to play the forehand deep onto the feet of the Australian. Minaur is playing way more aggressive. Oh, Medjedovic finds some power. He's at the net. A little bit of luck. There was a net cord, and it just allowed Serbian to move forward. He took his opportunities. Aggressive on the double hand backhand. Oh, wow. Could win the first set. Once again, high percentage of first serves are going to put major pressure on the Australian. Would be an incredible comeback if Minaur could win the next 2 points. First serve hard on the forehand is returned out. Minaur's body language said it all. As soon as he made contact, slightly jammed on the forehand side, almost like he jammed himself moving into that first serve. 4 set points. First serve is out. And it's a double fault. Still has 3 set points. The Serbian. Good second serve, jamming the Serbian in the body on the backhand side. He's already saved 2 set points, Alex de Minaur. Done this many times in his life. It's a great first serve out wide, and the attempted passing shot with a forehand return is out. So 3 set points saved. It's a 4th set point opportunity now, and Medjedovic has serve. I'm guessing he's going to go out wide with that first serve. Hope for a short ball and dispatch it away. Can opener. First serve out wide is in. It's a short ball. Medjedovic hits it away for a forehand. 7-6. It was that easy. Yeah, Serbian ran away with that tiebreak. But just looking at the stats, far more superior on the percentage of points won for Medjedovic off the first serve and second serve. And it really showed in the tiebreak how effective his serve has been. If he can hold on like this, my goodness, I might have to change my prediction. I'll stick to my guns. De Minaur is a fighter, and there's no way he's going to give up now. Yeah, unlucky, but his opponent, Fraga says, unlucky for De Minaur, but Medjedovic is playing really well. Nice all-rounder game. Drop shots are looking super effective. Wasn't so in the beginning of the set, and Medjedovic's ground strokes are also incredibly strong. Maybe his double hand backhand has let him down. More unforced errors coming from that side. If he tightens up on that side, I'm telling you, De Minaur is going to have a problem. Kick into the bodies, return hard onto the backhand of De Minaur. And a wild forehand gifts the Australian the first point of the second set. Kick out wide is returned out. Nice change up. I wonder if the Serbian was expecting more pace. Great first serve down the middle. De Minaur is inside the baseline, but he's been pushed back now. Finding good length on the ground strokes, the Serbian. Unbelievable. Oh, De Minaur sluggishly hits his double hand backhand in the net. It could be the size and stature of Medjedovic, but he's just moving with ease. Almost like Del Potro, should I say. First serve is out. Kick serve out wide on the backhand is returned out. 40-15. First serve out wide is out. In a backhand cross duel. And the forehand is out. Cross court. So 1-love for the Australian. Another match point has gone by. So early on, Zeynep Sonmez from Turkey wins 6-2, 6-4 against the Hungarian Anna Bondar. What an amazing start for this young lady. The first time a Turkish tennis player, man or female, has gotten through the first round. Now she just won a second round. Medjedovic starts with an ace. Through the center, Mrs. Fenter. Now the first serve hard down the middle. Minaur was standing back. He's now on the baseline. Medjedovic is happy to stand back. Slice cross court back. Tried to come. It was a short ball and tried to play a drop shot, but mishit the ball. Another big first serve down the middle. Minaur went the wrong way first, thinking he was going to go on his forehand. 30-15. Another ace through the center. Mrs. Venter. Seven aces till now for Medjedovic. Kick onto the backhand is returned out. The first serve out wide is returned cross court. It was a bit short and Medjedovic was under pressure. Minaur wins the point. Oh, what a wonderful first serve. The placement more than speed got the better of the Serbian. 177 kilometers per hour. So not his fastest. That's what I meant. Placement was good. First serve down the middle is blocked back. They're in a backhand cross duel. Lots of slices. Inside out forehand from the Serbian was more defensive. And it's a wonderful winner from Minaur. Wrong footing. Medjedovic. Good first serve. Oh, down the middle. What a return. It looked more defensive from Medjedovic, but the timing was good and landed plumb on the inner tram line on the forehand side of the Aussie, who's now on the back foot again. Medjedovic is at the net. Goes the wrong way and, oh my goodness, what a gift. Minaur hit a short ball and then Medjedovic came forward, could only scoop it up and then, oh my goodness. He went to the backhand side and Minaur went the right way but scuffed the forehand. So, third game point opportunity for the Aussie. Good first serve out wide is an ace. 2-1. As Bublik also wins his second round match against Fucsovic. 7-5, 6-4, 7-5 with an ace out wide. How much has he matured since he's become a father? Bublik. Amazing. Seeing the best tennis now from him. First serve hard down the middle's in. Medjedovic is in control as the Australians. Oh, lucky wins the point, sliding on the forehand, chipping the forehand back in defense. Medjedovic has had an opportunity to move forward. He hit his forehand in the net. First serve out wide is in, and it's an ace. Oh, wow. Half the ball was in, half the ball was out. That's what I call perfect placement. Minaur stands really far back, receives a second serve on the forehand. Again on the backhand side, backhand cross duel. Slice from Minaur, back to the double hand backhand. Slice again from Minaur. It's very low. Slice back. Okay, it's looking a bit like Wimbledon now. Change up from Medjedovic. And what a backhand down the line winner from Minaur. Almost hypnotic. Back and forth. Double hand backhands. Cross court. Slice, slice, slice. And then just changing it up. Talk about patience and waiting for the right moment. Big first serve is in the court. Minaur chips his forehand in the net. First serve, ace, down the middle. Oh. Millimeters in. Now the first serve down the middle. It's played in the net. 2-2. Still going on serve. No breaks till now. Breaks of service. Double fault. First serve is good. Down the middle. Chipped back by Medjedovic. Deep in the middle of the court. Minaur's thinking about going to the net. Medjedovic hits his forehand in the net. Hard first serve, jamming Medjedovic on the backhand side as he hits a double hand backhand error, unforced error. First serve hard into the forehand is returned back to Minaur. They're on the forehand side. Drop shot. Oh, doesn't go over. I think it surprised Minaur. He wasn't anticipating that, or the reaction showed me it was delayed. Let first serve. First serve out wide is in. What a return around the post. Oh, wow. Oh. Incredible. Another game point. First serve is out. And a double fault. Unbelievable. Whew. Lots of words are being exchanged now in the Minaur camp with all the coaches sitting there. Kick onto the backhand is returned tamely from Medjedovic, and an unforced error by Minaur gives Medjedovic his first break point. First break point of the match. Minaur needs a good first serve now, as he does. It's short, he's in the three-quarter court, goes hard, inside out. Open court, volley winner. Wow, that was nice to watch. He went all in on that one, Minaur. That's belief in your ability in such a pressure point. First serve in is returned in the net. Another game point. First serve is out. Oh, stunning return winner from Medjedovic. Minaur didn't have an answer, but to be very honest, the second serve was too short. And the Serbian just climbed into it, played a great backhand winner down the line. I don't understand the last question here. Kodaks is, I think if you're trying to find out who we're rooting for or who I want to win, I'm a neutral. Advantage, Minaur. I just love watching great tennis. I'm a little bit biased towards the single hand backhand players myself. I like to play single hand, so back to deuce, another unforced error from Minaur. Like the likes of Shapovalov, obviously Wawrinka. Dimitrov, play right now, most beautiful single hand backhand play out there. First serve is slow, out wide. They're in a rally. Medjedovic hits it out, so another game point opportunity. I think it's number 5 or 6. Good first serve, jamming Medjedovic in the body. It's game. So what a fight. Wow, a lot of aggressive facial expressions coming from Minaur towards his camp. I think psychologically speaking, that was a very important game to win. Andreeva, the 8th seed, has match point as she beats Sakari 6-love 6-4. Here's another talent that's just improving all the time. Through to the third round. Might be heating up here on the court. Medjedovic was also giving his camp the eye. That is a way for professionals just to release the stress that they're holding inside of them. Just get it out, reset. Good first serve out wide. de Minaur's on the run. And volley in the net. The Serbian. Hard first serve in the body. I think clip the net. So, yeah, let. Again, hard first serve in the body. Returned back with the double hand backhand. Stunning play from de Minaur. And that's enough pressure to force an error. Oh, wow. Seeing some brilliance right now from the Australian, who's really, really pumped. First serve is out. What's the Aussie going to do here? Oh, it's a double fault. Unbelievable. Ah, shame. So Medjedovic is getting all sarcastic, cheering the crowd. Obviously, home support is for the Aussie, and they must have erupted, showing the thumbs up. Getting a little bit ugly here on court. Medjedovic needs to rather find support, but seems to be a Serbian character that they're on their own. Oh, second serve ace down the middle of the court. What a surprise. Oh, I thought that was an ace. Down the middle of the court. Second serve. It's a magnificent second serve out wide. De Minaur could only get the end of his racket as the ball flies into the crowd. I wonder if there was a cricketer in there catching the ball. Nice slow motion replay showing de Minaur's effort. Another break point. Great first serve. And forehand win across court brings it back to deuce. Unbelievable. as Medjedovic just soaked up all that pressure. Wonderful to watch. Kick onto the backhand. Serve and volley attempt is returned in the net. So first game point for Medjedovic. First serve is hard down the middle. Medjedovic is in control as he's at the net. Drive volley. De Minaur gets his right. It plays on the feet of the Serbian, who can only volley his backhand in the net. Wow. Juicy Lucy, number 2. Great second serve out wide. The court's open. Medjedovic comes to the net. Backhand volley's in. Backhand volley down the line is in. De Minaur is all over the place. And it's an error by the Serbian. So, 4th break point opportunity in this game. Oh, wow. I think this is that moment for the young Serbian to learn from this moment. This is a huge pressure moment. I'm guessing what? More than half, maybe more, 3/4 of the crowd is for De Minaur. Good first serve out wide, returned into the net. Medjedovic must learn from this. He's really impressed me. He's got so many dimensions to his game. Good first serve out wide. Forces De Minaur to work their return back. They're on the backhand side. De Minaur's putting more pressure on now, and it's an error. Fifth opportunity now for De Minaur to win this game. Very nice. Some Serbian fans here watching. Greetings. First serve down the middle is in. Inside in, forehand winner. It's back to juice, guys. Come on, De Minaur, says Raj. He's the one with the most experience. Kick onto the backhand. Oh, no. It was a great return, must say, from De Minaur. He was under so much pressure. Played back on the feet of Medjedovic, but looked quite sluggish. He might be getting tired now. This is turning into a long game. And yeah, just hit his forehand in the net, but quite low between the ground and the tape. 6th break point. Good first serve. Ball lands short. Medjedovic is going hard. And now that's the break. It's 4-2 for the Australian. You can see the fans are on their feet. They are loving this. All the kangaroos, inflated kangaroo balloons, jumping up and down. My prediction was 4 sets in favor of the Aussie. Is this the turnaround? Raj, very pleased. Let's go. Minaur. Impressive fight from Medjedovic, I must say. Did so well. Just couldn't convert. $15 love. Yeah. Fraga. Minaur is nice and warm now. He must be warmed up by now. But there were key moments in that that 6th game. Just hits a double fault now. But there were key moments where, wow, he showed his class. Made all the difference. Hi, Chris. Welcome back. Greetings from Serbia. Very nice. Second serve. Kick onto the backhand is returned in the net. I wonder if this young 22-year-old Serbian, has the mental strength to change this around. Good first serve in the body is blocked short. Minaur is at the net. Passing shot is out. So 40-15. Such a mentally strong player, Minaur. And it's a good first serve out wide. It's 5-2. People from India watching again. US, very nice. As another match ends, Lynette wins in straight sets, so the pole advances to the third round. Too quick for my eyes. Let's have a look here. So Lynette beat the American Lee 6-3, 6-3. Medjedovic to serve. I think he would like to win this game. If he loses the next one, he'll be able to start the third set. Okay, that was a bit strange. Medjedovic hit a kick serve down the middle of the court and didn't move at all. I don't know if he's injured. He was having words with the chair umpire, but that was before the match, this game started. Forced error with the forehand. He's moving well. Doesn't look too bad. First serve out wide is good. A fantastic winner. Medjedovic has to applaud. Oh my goodness. Wonderful serve out wide. Full stretch. Minaur plays his forehand return down the line, but right in the corner, setting himself up for 3 set points. Amazing first serve out wide ace by the Serbian. $15.40. Another first serve is in. Drop shot. Oh, Minaur gives up. What a surprise. You just don't expect it. How far was he standing behind the baseline? I wonder if they're going to show it again. He was definitely behind the baseline when he hit that drop shot. Good first serve, cramming Minaur in the body. Medjedovic mishits his forehand. It's 6-2, the second set. It looks like Medjedovic is having a chat with the chair umpire. I think he's going to have a medical timeout, maybe. Yeah. So he's picking up his bags, going to step off the court now. I'm going to take a timeout as well. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back now. So, looking at live scores in other matches. CTFO is playing. Zverev. So an Italian flag waving. Paulini is beating Fresh 4-1. See, the American won Teen beat Shevchenko 6-2, 5-7, 6-1, 6-love. Zverev's lost the second set. He's leading 3-2 in the third, so it's one set all in that match. TFO's just started. It's 2-all in the first set. See, the Brit Norrie is playing Nova in the second round. 2-1 up. There are 3-all in the tiebreak of the fourth set. If you're interested in doubles, the men's number 1 seed, Cash and Glasspool, they won 7-6, 6-4 in the first round of the men's doubles. Yeah, so more convincing from number 6 seed in the second set, but he had to fight for it. The young Serbian also put up a fight. Minaur is just waiting. It's taking some time now. Having words with Leighton Hewitt right now. Walks across the court back to his bench. Well, it's starting to rain. Now the umbrellas come out. Nice big umbrella covering the players' benches. Balls are being collected. Officials are on the court. They might have to step off the court for now. It's looking quite wet. While the serve is still in a medical timeout at the end of the second set. He's coming back on, but the scene has changed, probably to his favor. And now he's asking if it's, can see it, he's with the official, if it's even necessary for him to come out. Even the fans are pulling out their umbrellas. I think they're going to step off the court now, unfortunately. It's happening on all the courts now. I see Zverev looking at about 6 different screens right now. Zverev's walking off. TFO's sitting under his umbrella. Looking quite glossy now on the court. So, yeah, the rain's really come down. Ball boys and ball girls, or the officials, are coming out with some type of device for the hard court, maybe to soak up all the water. Now it's looking really, it's going to get waterlogged now. Let's check these temperatures. Let's see what's happening. It's cloudy. Yeah, 51% chance of rain. So it's going to be coming down now in Melbourne. 62 degrees Fahrenheit, 17 degrees Celsius. TFO is just opting to sit there. The only player on court right now. Everyone else has basically left. On the Margaret Court Arena, that's where TFO is playing. I think for the nature, it's not too bad. We know already how dry and arid and hot Australia can get. So for nature, it must be good. Yeah, so it's some type of drying machine now that's, you can see it does a great job. It has to be manually pushed, but it seems to be soaking up quite nicely. Wow. Okay. Sorry for the delay. That's how it is in tennis. The Savvy says, good luck, Serbia. Underdogs. Most certainly. A little bit of a maybe David Goliath situation. There have been moments that Medjedovic has showed his strength, flexing his muscles, making it difficult for Minaur, but he's not only playing the Aussie, he's playing the spectators as well. Seem to be a lot of them on court. He has already gestured sarcastically to the crowd, thumbs up, applauding them. There was a big moment in the second set, if I recall correctly, where he had a double fault, a very important point, brought back Minaur into the game, and feathers getting ruffled by the Serbian. As the camera is right on the player now, who's in the gym area. Minaur's got his back to the wall and surrounded by his team, giving him all the advice he needs to get back on court and continue. I've been very impressed with the Serb till now. So early on, Alcaraz won. They're showing the match point here. Seven, 6, 6-3, 6-2 against the German. Number one seed. Wins in straight sets. Moving to the third round. Let's have a look. At the draw. At least for now, while it's raining, we'll look at the men's draw. So Alcaraz will be playing the Frenchman Muto. 2 seeds going through to the third round. Muto won in 4 sets, but the American Zhang, the qualifier, retired 2-love in the 4th set. In other games, Paul, the American, will be playing Medjedovic for Kina in the 3rd round. So again, 2 seeds go through there. Paul beating the Argentine, Tirante, 6-3, 6-4, 6-2. And Medjedovic for Kina from Spain beat the Polka from America in 5 sets. He was 2 sets up, 6-3, 7-6, and then lost the 3rd and 4th set, 7-5, 6-4 consecutively, but came back. Obviously got a break in the final set to win 6-4. So a Spanish and American 3rd round clash. Bublik, I just love the change of attitude. The clown of the court, maybe, and all the antics over the years just matured so well. He's into the 3rd round, the number 10 seed, beating the Hungarian Fucsovic, 7-5, 6-4, 7-5. And he'll be playing the Argentine Echeverri, who beat the qualifier, the British qualifier, Ferry, 7-6, 6-1, 6-3. And the winner of the match between Tiafoe and Kamasana will play the winner of this match that I'm busy streaming right now in the 3rd round. Zverev beating the Frenchman Muller, 6-3, 4-6, 4-2. And due to rain, they had to leave the court. And yeah, same with Norrie against Nava, the American Nava against the Britishman Norrie. Norrie 6-1, 7-6, 4-6, and then a tiebreak 4th set is leading 4-3 with serve. That's kind of awkward to come back. Play a couple of points. If he loses that, then it goes to a fifth set decider. Cerundolo, the 18th seed, beats Tsumur 6-3, 6-2, 6-1. So he books a place in the 3rd round against Andrei Rublev. Beat the Portuguese Faria in 4 sets, 6-4, 6-3, 4-6, 7-5. Medvedev through in 4 sets against the Frenchman. And he'll be playing the Hungarian Marossan, I hope I pronounced that correctly, who beat the Pole Marchak, I hope I pronounced that also properly, 6-3, 6-4, 7-6. So straight sets there. Keane will be playing Borges, the Portuguese, in the 3rd round. And other 2nd round matches that will be played later this evening, might be even postponed till tomorrow. Musetti Sonego, that'll be interesting. Machak Tsitsipas. Wawrinka, the wild card, he'll be taking on the Frenchman, Gea. Fritz is still to get on court in the Czech. Hurkacz will be playing the American Quinn in the 2nd round. Van der Zandschulp will be playing Shang. Djokovic, Maestrielli. I think these matches will be played tomorrow. So, any questions on your mind, guys? While we wait for this to change. I think if I could talk a little bit about this match. Yeah, I'm very impressed with the Serbian, I must say. He's been looking very calm, collected. I think because of his size as well. His speed around the court might look like he's quite sluggish and slow, but he's quite tall. So it's not as good or as quick as Minaur is around the court, but fantastic when he's getting his first serve in. For such a young man, I'm pretty sure that's going to improve over the years. I really like the mental strength of Minaur. Even after losing that first set, just kept his head, trying to control those emotions, possibly. But when he tastes blood and he's winning, oh man, he gets the crowd on his side. Smart player, that's the experience. But everybody works in different ways. I think about it could be a Serbian thing, honestly. I think about Djokovic, and it's almost like when he's by himself and it's him against the crowd, he just gets fired up. I don't know if Medjedovic has that in him. Question. Can he really pull off an upset? It's always possible. It's always possible. I'm glad you love tennis as well, because after an entire set, you can get discouraged. But it's one set all, so he did really well to win the first set. Talking about the Serbian, and there were some pressure moments where Medjedovic had to fight back, having so many break points. What was this? In the sixth game, 6 break points, love 40, and wow, that was probably the best serving I saw from him. Anything's possible. I think if he keeps Minaur guessing, maybe he didn't throw enough drop shots in that second set because it was quite effective when it was coming off. Anything's possible. I think he tried to. I always have so many questions about these medical timeouts, and are they being implemented tactically by these players to put off the other player? But it will be a fresh start in that third set. It's like a chess game sometimes, honestly. So if you've just joined, the rain has come down, so the play has been suspended due to rain. And yeah, going to be waiting here. I have time. I want to try to keep you guys entertained. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. If you're new to the game of tennis, just hit that keyboard and got questions. I'll try my best to answer them. wonder how far Minaur can get in this tournament. I want to go back to the draw. So, as I said earlier, the winner of this match is going to play the winner out of Tiafoe and Comasana from Argentina. They just started their match. It's 2-2. I see players are coming on the court now. The Margaret Court Arena. Comasana, Tiafoe, they'll probably be hitting a couple of balls just to warm up. Well, they're busy discussing that right now. Some officials are on the court just with a hand towel drying the floor. Bublik is on the other side, so the winner of Tiafoe, Comasana, will play the winner of Minaur and Medjedovic. And then that winner will go on in the fourth round to possibly play Bublik. I would say he'll get through. The players are coming out on the court, so it's been 25 minutes since the last point was played. It was tactical or not. Medjedovic left the court after the end of the second set for a medical timeout. It's not always clear for me to know exactly what it is, as I don't have the volume up loud. And my lip reading skills are not of such a professional level. But while he was off the court, it started to rain. Minaur has just walked onto the court. Match is not finished. Someone's asking match result. No, this is it's still going on. There's been a delay. There was a delay because of rain. Umpires by the net, just waiting for Medjedovic to join her and Minaur. And the players will hit a couple of balls just to warm up again. Second time in this match. Just loosening up. Get that heart rate up. Get a little bit of a sweat on again. Hey, Ricardo, nothing's wrong. The rain has stopped. And it looks like as well, in the Rod Laver Arena, they've closed the roof. So it's turned into an indoor arena now. On other courts, Tiafoe also stepped on the court. I think they also have a roof on that court that they closed. So no warm-up of volleys, net play. They're going straight to the serve now. Minaur just wants to take a little bit longer from the advantage side. As both players switch sides now behind the baseline to warm up their final serves. And then we can continue with this live stream. Medjedovic till now has put up a good fight. Started to feel the pressure from Minaur in the second set and the crowd. Minaur just wants to take a few more serves as he's going to start the third set. Half an hour has gone by since the last point was played. In the past, when they never had these roofs over the stadium, they just had to wait. Just had to wait until it stopped. I remember people coming out with towels and drying the ground. All right. Let's hit it. Minaur standing behind the baseline, selects his balls, gets into his normal service routine, few skips, and is about to toss the ball for his first serve. First serve, hard down the middle, is blocked back, and it's out. 15-love. Second serve for the Australian. Kick into the bodies. Good return back. They're on the backhand side of the court. Medjedovic is more in control. He's trying to get close to that baseline. Drop shot. Brings Minaur forward. Unbelievable how he picked that up. And smash winner for Minaur. So impressive how he gets to those balls. Oh, wow. What a pickup. And he had to pick the ball up, go over the highest part of the net down the line, which landed inside the baseline. Medjedovic was thinking maybe it was going to be short again, came forward, but he had to backtrack and then he flicked that one-hand backhand lob too short. A smash winner for Minaur. Slice out wide is returned out. 40-love. I did predict 4 sets initially. in favor of the number 6 seed, Alex de Minaur. Medjedovic is coming forward, slams his double hand backhand in the net. It's 1-love. So other courts plays completely suspended, but I see Margaret Court Arena, TFO is about to serve. John Cain Arena, Zverev's going to have to wait a little bit longer. First serve is out wide. And it's a double fault. First serve hard, jamming de Minaur in the body, but he does well to hit it cross court. They're both on the backhand side. Medjedovic changes direction. He's going hard now on the forehand and misses his forehand down the line. Love 30. First serve out. Kick serve. Let. So retake. First serve out wide is returned out. So first point for Medjedovic in his service game. 15-30. Let's see if he can get his first serve in. Kick serve out wide is returned hard onto the backhand of the Serbian, but he's approaching now with the backhand cross court and misses the backhand volley. He was trying to cut the ball from left to right with the racket face. I think he missed it and it hit him on his thigh, the ball at least. No, so he got the frame. Wow, 2 break points. Good first serve down the middle. It's returned into the ground. Second break point opportunity for the Aussie. First serve let. Good first serve hard into the forehand. 2 break points saved. It's deuce. got out of jail with those good first serves. Now he misses his first serve. Hard, like a first serve, attempt down the middle, gifts de Minaur his third break point. I don't know if Medjedovic was surprised or why did that not go in, but it's juice. Why are you trying to hit so hard on that second serve? Good first serve down the middle. Medjedovic. Oh, I thought that was long, but they're still playing inside in forehand. Backhand slice cross from the Serbian. Slice back from the Australian. They're in a backhand cross duel. Drop shot. De Minaur is there. Lob. Oh my gosh. There was a second lob. They're back on the baseline again. They're looking both very tired as Medjedovic hits the top of the net. Another drop shot. Hits the top of the net. Rolls back onto his side. Relief in the eyes of de Minaur, who was doing far more running, covered far more meters on the court. An important break psychologically. Nerve-wracking point, nerve-wracking game, but probably more so for the Serbian. Slowly moving into cruise control now. De Minaur, great start. Through the center, misses Fenter, great ace. Good first serve in. Drive volley inside in. Forehand winner. 30 love. Second serve. Kick onto the backhand. Great return winner. Inside out. Double hand backhand. De Minaur was wrong-footed and too late with his split step after the serve. 30-15. Second serve. Hard kick out wide is returned really well on the feet of de Minaur, who can only hit his forehand in the net. So 30 all. Could we see a back-to-back break here? First serve out wide is good. Return is in the net. Game point to make it 3 love. Let's see if de Minaur can get that first serve in. Great first serve out wide. It's an ace. 3-love. Difficult to tell what Medjedovic is indicating or trying to express to his coach. TFO has just won the first set, 6-4. Medjedovic, first serve out wide, is in. He's attacking the net and tries to wrong foot with the forehand volley down the line, but he ends up winning the point with a smash. Big first serve down the middle on the forehand is well returned by the Aussie. Medjedovic hits his forehand in the net. 15-all. Getting more vocal now, the Serb. It's all a learning curve now for this young man. And the quicker he learns, the better. How can he get himself out of this? First serve in the net. Second serve, double fault. Well, Minaur is looking solid. And Medjedovic is now piling up all the unforced errors. Double faults as well. He's not happy with himself. Good first serve, good return by Minaur. They're on the backhand side. Inside up forehand for Medjedovic. Slice for Minaur. Medjedovic changed direction. They're on the forehand side. Drop shot. Minaur is coming forward. Oh, what an incredible passing shot by Medjedovic. Almost from nothing. He had no right to do that. That was unbelievable. It was a good drop shot. But the slice in the corner was wonderful. And Medjedovic just, with two hands, flicked the ball cross court and gets an applause from Minaur. What a point. Ace through the center, misses Fenter. "12 aces to Minaur's 5 till now." Big first serve down the middle of the court is returned back to the feet of Medjedovic. They're in a rally, hitting hard with one another. And Medjedovic hits the net. Deuce. playing risky. It just seems like it's his style of tennis. He's quite a tall man, so difficult for him to get under those low balls. Oh, what a serve out wide, but the return down the line was superb by the world number 6. What a winner. Oh, beautiful technique. Not only moving out to his right, but moving forward as well. First serve is in, good return, but de Minaur is under pressure now. Inside in, forehand from Medjedovic. De Minaur is just chasing the ball now, left, right. Drop shot, he's coming forward to the umpire's chair. And he wins it, another break. For love. No emotions. Like that Ivan Lendl meme. Just looking at his camp. De Minaur, solid as a rock. First serve is nice and slow on the forehand. Oh, great backhand down the line from Medjedovic. As de Minaur attempted to defend with a sliding on the forehand side and tried to chip it back, but he got the frame. A 15. Kick onto the backhand, slice cross court. They're in the backhand side. (15-all), unforced error from the serve. First serve into the body is out. Second serve. Kick onto the backhand. Very aggressive return. Medjedovic finding incredible depth right now. Oh, he's at the net. Backhand volley's too weak. Oh, there's so much going on. It's a forehand volley winner cross court. 15-30. De Minaur was looking like a squash player, really. Just sliding onto his forehand very often. And then at the end was wrong-footed. 16 in this 16-shot rally. Good first serve onto the forehand is chipped back by Medjedovic. Finding incredible width. Oh my goodness. Did he hit it? Oh wow. I think he hit the lines in a tram line twice and then he wins the point by hitting a double hand backhand down the line on the baseline. So we could see our first back-to-back break. First serve hard onto the backhand is blocked back. It lands in and wrong-footed. De Minaur hits a forehand cross-court winner. Good first serve out wide. It's returned really well. They're on the backhand side. Slice from Medjedovic down the line. They're playing forehands now. Did he get it? Oh, it's a break. Medjedovic hits the outside of the baseline with his forehand to clinch the 5th game. Some wonderful points here. Another level. Lovely to see this. As the match goes on, the intensity and the level of tennis improving. Oh, unbelievable. The winner, yeah. Really got the outside of that baseline. So Zverev is back on court. Three out of 6 matches are resumed, rather. Minaur is still in a commanding position here in the 3rd set. Let's see what Medjedovic is going to do about that. First serve is good, but it's a let. First serve, same position as an ace, down the middle. Medjedovic has a second serve now. Kick out wide. His return on the feet of the server. Minaur is doing more running inside in forward in the net by the Serbian. 15-all. First serve out wide is an ace. Good first serve down the middle. Minaur could only steer his forehand return out. 2 game points. First serve hard into the forehand. His return on the feet of Medjedovic, and he hits his double hand backhand out. 40-30. So more first serves going in now for the Serb. And it's an ace. Through the center, misses Fenter, 4-2. Are we seeing a little comeback now from Medjedovic? Could have been put off by the long pause we had of half an hour, or it was 25 minutes rather. Second serve. Good hard serve down the middle. They're on the backhand side again. Inside our forehand. De Minaur goes hard now and wins the point. Medjedovic chips his backhand in the net. Good pressure from the Aussie. They're in a rally drop shot. De Minaur's at the net, tries to go cross court, open court. Almost a pedal forehand winner. After the drop shot, it was a good exchange of ground strokes. Medjedovic just guessed that De Minaur was going to go cross court and move the right way. Almost coaching style forehand. Playing it into the open court. First serve ace through the middle. Good first serve out wide is in. The return is out. 40-15. Medjedovic is getting vocal. Another good first serve down the middle is returned out. It's 5-2. Four sets in favor of De Minaur was my prediction. So Zverev has taken the third set, 6-3. He's leading 2-1 now. 1-love in the fourth set. And Nori and the American Nava have just stepped on the court, so they're warming up. It's going to be quite nerve-wracking. As Nori's winning 2-1, it's 6-6 in the fourth set, and he's leading the tiebreak 4-3. So after such a long break, I think for that match has been an hour. Yeah, that would be quite strange. Tiafoe's leading 6-4, 2-1. It's about to make it 3-1. Back to the Rod Laver Arena. Medjedovic retakes the ball toss for his first serve. So serve hard into the body. They're in a backhand slice duel cross court. Getting ready for Wimbledon. And an error by Medjedovic. First serve hard down the middle. Medjedovic plays a drop shot volley, but it's too deep. Oh, great reactions. He didn't move. He just stayed in the middle of the court. Minaur hit it really hard cross court with a double hand backhand, but he just stood there. Reaction volley into the open court for the Serb. Wow. First serve down the middle is out. Second serve. Double fault. Not looking good for Medjedovic. Misses their first serve again. Kick hard into the forehand. And Minaur wins the point, 40-15. Set point for the Aussie. Yeah, so that's it. Medjedovic is missing those first serves. Can see how Minaur is going to pounce on it. He's coming forward now, getting more aggressive. It's a double fault. 6-2 in the third set. And Minaur will start with his service game in the fourth set. Medjedovic is having a conversation with the chair umpire. Gesturing thumbs up, thumbs down. It's difficult to tell what they're talking about. So Nori has match point at 6-5 against the American Nava. Minaur to serve. As Norrie wins in 4 sets. Second serve. Kick into the body. Double hand backhand in the net by the Serbian. First serve hard in the body is returned cross court, but the serve was out. Second serve. Kick out wide is returned cross court. Minaur's in the corner. He slices it back, giving himself time to recover. Tries to change direction. They're in the forehand cross duel. Medjedovic was brought forward, but hits a double hand backhand in the net. Getting very animative now. I wonder if Hamad Medjedovic's favorite tennis player is Novak Djokovic. Why wouldn't it be? It's not an ace. Out wide, second serve. Second serve on the body is returned in the net. I think Fraga is falling asleep here. It's game. First game for Minaur. In the 4th set. As they're just replaying the match point between the American Nava and Norrie. Norrie winning 6-1, 7-6, 4-6, 7-6. As the Brit goes through to the 3rd round. Second serve. Another double fault. It's completely lost the rhythm, timing. Love 15. Nice ace down the middle of the court. 15 all. First serve in, return on the feet of Medjedovic. They're in a back and cross duel. Medjedovic changes direction and works in his favor as he wins the point, forcing an error. Till now, 53 unforced errors by Medjedovic, 23 for Minaur. First serve down the middle is returned deep. They've been doing this often with one another. Backhand slice, duel, cross court. Medjedovic changes direction, hits the ball long. Seen that a few times now. Struggling with the slice. So not a single unforced error for de Minaur in the third set. But the start of this fourth set also has 0, but 3 now for Medjedovic as he hits an ace down the middle of the court. "17 aces till now." First serve is hard down the middle. He's at the net. Lob goes up. Medjedovic is trying with all his might to get back and hits it into the crowd. De Minaur apologizes. Don't know if there was a mishit. First serve attempt down the middle of the court is in the net. Hard second serve onto the backhand is returned out. So good change up by the Serb. Let first serve. Good first serve. Good return inside out. They're on the backhand side. Drop shot from Medjedovic. He loses the point. It's deuce. Medjedovic brought de Minaur forward with a drop shot. Good response from de Minaur, and the Serb could only hit the lob out. Juicy Lucy, number 2. Good first serve onto the backhand is blocked deep. Drop shot. De Minaur's at the net. Another lob attempt and smash winner for the Aussie. It's a break point opportunity. Serve and volley, and point is 1. It's deuce. Nice change up there, tactics. Serve down the middle. De Minaur has been blocking it quite often, especially when the accuracy is so good from Medjedovic. First serve is in, the return is out. So game point. First serve hits the top of the net and goes out. Second serve. Minaur creeps closer. Standing behind the baseline. That looked out, but they're playing on. Inside out forehand again. Second one for Medjedovic. And uncontrolled forehand. Bring it back to Juice. Juice number 4. It's quite a long game now. 7.5 minutes. Good first serve is returned well. It's a bit short, so Medjedovic is at the net. He hasn't coped well with that backhand volley as Minaur wins the point. Second break point in this game. First serve hard down the middle is returned into the net. Back to Juice, number 5. No signs of giving up. First serve down the middle. Blocked back onto the backhand of Medjedovic. They're hitting slice. And he tried a drop shot. Goes in the net. Third time lucky for Minaur. Let's see. Third break point. First serve out wide is too good. Forehand drive, winner inside out is in. Juice. Second serve. Kick onto the backhand. It's played nice and deep. Minaur is pinning the backhand. A drop shot. Terribly executed. Breakpoint number 4. So, coming to 10.5 minutes already. Good first serve out wide. Medjedovic comes forward and horrible slice down the line. Looked like a chip, not an approach shot. What was he trying to do there? It's 2-love for the number 6 seed. Minaur to serve. Second serve. Kick into the body. Well placed serve. The return is blasted into the net as the Serbian had to make space. Good first serve out wide is returned out. 30 love. Pressure from Minaur, maybe even from the crowd as well. Too much for Medjedovic. As the Serbian played a really good inside-out return. Oh, wow, okay. Gesturing to his coach to zip it, I think, because he was pulling his hand across his mouth from left to right. Minaur was at the net now and played a wild forehand volley. Tapping the racket on his head after that. Good first serve out wide. Point for the Aussie as he hits a double hand backhand win in the open court. One-way traffic now. I think the Serbian is... yeah, he's got his head down and looking very despondent now. Still chatting away with his trainer. As Muchova beats Parks in 3 sets to book her spot in the third round. 4-6. 6-4, 6-4. Seen a lot of Americans participating in this year's Australian Open. As the chair umpire calls time. What is going through the mind of the Serbian right now? Well, the one thing was to play an ace down the middle of the court. .206 kilometers per hour. Second serve. Hard second serve onto the forehand of Minaur. Eventually, Medjedovic slices and chips his forehand out. It wasn't under much pressure, but maybe the pace, the speed, the power from Minaur put the Serbian off. 15 all. Double fault. I'm afraid to say, guys, but it looks like Medjedovic has had enough. The way he's moving, yeah, it could be stamina. Fatigue's kicking in. Can't concentrate properly. Can't focus. Just looking at all the negative aspects. Not enough first serves going in. Super effective in that first set. Drop shot. Minaur is moving forward. And he hits the net as he tries to find the angle cross court. 34 sprints for the Australian compared to 5 from Medjedovic. Slower first serve out wide. De Minaur read it, but he's under pressure now and is forced into an error. 40-30. First serve. It's hard down the middle, but it's out. First serve percentage just getting lower and lower, I think, for the Serbian. Full of talent. He's doing most of the running right now. De Minaur is completely out of the court. Oh, unbelievable slides. It's neutral again. Drop shots. Oh, so slack. And it was the Aussie that was doing most of the running around the court. Very nonchalant from the Serbian right at the end. Drop shot wasn't a bad idea, but make it look like you mean it. Oh, short slice. Oof, I don't know what he was trying to do there. Good first serve onto the backhand is returned out. Once again, missed the first serve. Second serve for Medjedovic. Hard into the body. De Minaur read it nicely. He's under pressure, chipping his forehand. Drop shot in the net. Still asking questions to his coach. Coach looking very positive. I see it so often. Always nodding. Players always looking negative. Not always. But I think for the Serbian, he has to dig deep or try something new. They're in a rally. Medjedovic is preferring to play down the line and eventually hits his forehand out. I'm not seeing good footwork from the Serbian. Sorry, my friend. Minaur is getting the better of the Serbian here. Oh, just the fight. He's moving De Minaur around, but oh my goodness. He's brought it back to deuce. De Minaur is just defending all the time, running, chasing, adding another sprint to the statistics. But the Aussie is always forcing Medjedovic to come up with another answer, another shot. Spends a lot of time on his service games. It's also going to be taking a toll on his stamina. But not landing those first serves. Second serve. Oh, and so the first serve was a slice out wide that he missed. And the second serve, he just went guns blazing. Double fault. Second break point. Good body serve. Medjedovic is at the net and gets all the luck in the world. As now this time, he picks up the half volley and it clips the top of the net, rolls over. As it's always customary, Medjedovic apologized. Go for it, guys. Drip Wagon is asking who you guys are rooting for. My prediction was Minaur. It's another double fault. I did predict 4 sets. But it's that I think that too many double faults now in the last set and a half, I would say. And not enough first serve percentage. Not enough first serves going in. That statistic's going to be very low. But now he gets his first serve in. Serve and volleys at the net. Minaur, an amazing passing shot, cross court. Oh, he's pumped. Roaring as the crowds just soak it all up. For love in the 4th set. Again, good change up with the tactic. Try something different. It was a great volley, and Minaur tried to get as low as possible while he was sliding on the forehand side. You can picture that in your mind, seen it so often. And then just flicking that forehand over the net. 15 love as Minaur starts big with an ace down the middle. I understand, Theo. I do that as well with team sports. Always like the underdog to win. Oh, this is going too quick for my eyes. It's another ace, so 40 love. I'm being distracted here by the chat. Another first serve in, hard on the backhand. Medjedovic has given up. He returned it cross court. It took 44 seconds to finish that game. Make it 5 love. I think just going back to your point, Theo Savvy, you said you love supporting the underdogs. I think it's marvelous to see upsets as well. You can have your favorite tennis player, but to see qualifiers get through to a main draw on the Grand Slam and then to beat a seed is it's fantastic. Even wildcards, Wawrinka, he's going to be playing his second round tomorrow. Getting through that first round, I mean, crowd favorite, an ex-champion here at the Australian Open. That doesn't look like it's going to happen here, as Minaur has really controlled this match. And in some ways, Medjedovic has beaten himself. It's a learning curve for the young man. Lots of talent. But that mental strength will probably need to develop over the years and with time. Good first serve out wide is returned well cross court. Forced error by Minaur. $15 love. As we hit the 3-hour mark in this match. Second serve. Into the body is returned really well cross court. Sliced down the line by Minaur. The court is open. He comes forward to the net. backhand volley is horribly controlled. I think you want to play a drop shot, but it's 30 love. I'm new to this, guys. I'm 3 weeks young in streaming, and I still haven't streamed a donut. Haven't streamed a 6 love set. Kick serve onto the backhand is returned onto the backhand. Medjedovic hits his backhand in the net. Yeah. Second serve. You would need a miracle to come back now. Medjedovic was interrupted during his ball toss for the second serve. Short and is returned out. 40-15. Again, missing that first serve. Kick into the backhand. Well blocked. Oh, insane. Insane return. Turned that approach shot, that return into an approach shot, but it was a winner. Serbian didn't even try. Still has another game point to make it 5-1. Kick out wide is returned hard into the backhand. Oh. It's juice. Yeah, it looks like now Medjedovic has given up his movement around the court, is just watching him. But he responds with an ace, so maybe there's still some fight in him. Another game point, advantage for the Serbian. Be nice to see him fight back, get into this match. It was good first serve down the middle. And 5-1. Minaur will try to wrap this up as the serve timer counts down 20 seconds. Ace down the middle. Another ace down the middle. Yeah, well, shucks, it's a little bit disappointing now. I never like to see that in players. I'm sorry. It's my opinion. But it looks like he's just given up now on the last two serves. Especially the last one. It wasn't so close to the middle. It could have stretched out with the racket. He just chipped his forehand into the net. 3 match points for the world number 6 and 6th seed here in Australian Open. And it's another ace out wide. 6-1. It's over, guys. Well, Minaur exploited on the Serbian's weakness, and it seemed like it was his mind. Just kept hitting it harder, chasing those balls. So mentally tough is this Australian. Feel a little bit deflated. Never like seeing players give up like that, but it was an amazing start from the Serbian as he makes his way off the court. Well, guys, thank you for sticking around. We were interrupted by rain, if you've been with me this whole time. And I think that changed around. I think the tactic worked against the Serbian. And at the end of the second set, when it was 1-all, he left for a medical timeout, only to come back and not even be escorted onto the court because of rain. But after that break, it was one-way traffic. Minaur was solid, very few unforced errors, a lot of first serves in, a lot of sprints still. What's off this? Medjedovic with the other serves. Interesting question. Robert's asking how Medjedovic is in comparison to other Serbs. Well, he's ranked 90 in the world. He's young. He's gaining experience. I guess he's new on the tour. But to the likes of Djokovic, he's just lacking experience, that mental toughness that's going to obviously develop and grow with time. It is an experience thing. Thank you, Theo, for your comments there. Yeah, there is a certain sense of frustration that creeps into a player. He tried everything. He tried to bring Minaur to the net, tried lobs, and it wasn't working for him. The surprise attack with the serve and volley worked a few times, but that takes a lot of stamina and energy to do that. And I think about Carlos Alcaraz, and it's such an all-rounder game, but he's so fit. Yeah, those two, Jannik Sinner, Alcaraz, they're on another level. There was that type of level shown by Alex de Minaur today. Yeah, the Serbians are fighters. I must say that. I don't watch UFC, but they certainly like to fight. They are just fighters naturally. Yeah. Thank you for joining. If you've been with me this whole time and you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash it now. I will be doing this for the whole Australian Open. I am live streaming from the Netherlands, so I'm only able to catch the last games of the evening, and so that night session. So I'll be here tomorrow again. Roberto also agrees. All right. Let's talk about UFC. I'm probably going to have to do my homework on that sport. But for now, guys, thank you for being with me. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends and family.